Okay guys, question 12 part B, we're looking at the combining two fractions. So when you combine two fractions you need a common denominator. So let's write the fractions out and see what we need to change in the denominators so they are common, the same thing on the bottom. Alright, so we're looking at those two fractions. Let's try and change the colour of the pen, and then once we get a different colour I will show you what needs to happen. So let's go for a bit of purple. So if we want the denominator to be the same, we're going to have x plus 2 and x minus 2 on the bottom of both. We're going to times these denominators effectively, times them together. So we're missing an x minus 2 here, and we're missing an x plus 2 there. Alright, and now we have the same thing on the bottom of both fractions. But whatever you do to the bottom, you have got to do to the top. So you have got to times the top of your fractions by whatever you times the bottom by. So on the first one I did x minus 2, on the second one I've done x plus 2 to make it the same. And now you can write it, because they've got the same denominator, you can just write it over the same thing. So you can just put x plus 2, x minus 2 goes on the bottom, and then what goes on the top? Well, the first part, we've got this now, so we're going to have, let's multiply this out. So 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times minus 2 is minus 8, plus 3 times x, which is 3x, and 3 times 2. Alright, so is 6. And that's because you keep the bottom the same, but you always add the tops, don't you, when you do it with numbers. So then let's just simplify this down. What have we got? We've got 4x and 3x, which is 7x, minus 8 plus 6, well that's going to be minus 2, and that will all be over our common denominator, x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay?